us are waking up to this cloud cover, This is the view over our home at Universal Studios. We have low clouds and fog, starting off with that May gray, but the afternoon will be bright and temperatures are going to be warm. Now, the weekend is going to get even hotter inland as we get ready to celebrate for Mother's Day. Now, no watches, no warnings for this Friday, but I do want to give you a heads up that we have some gusty winds expected in the desert. So here we are taking a look at the winds through the afternoon. They become breezy along those coastal locations, speeds up to about 20 miles per hour. But in the deserts, gusts up to 30 and even 40 miles per hour. So watch out for blowing dust, crosswinds, especially high-profile vehicles, gusty winds as well through Banning Pass if you are headed to the low desert. Now, here's a look at the temperatures. We are warmer compared to yesterday because of the added cloud cover. Temperatures in the 50s and even 60s. 60s in the South Bay and over in Orange County. 60s also for our friends over in the deserts in Lancaster and Big Bear, 34 degrees. Now, check out the afternoon temperatures. Can you believe this? We're going to have 90s over in the desert, so it's going to feel like summer. Please take those precautions over in the Inland Empire. Mid to upper 80s, almost 90 degrees in San Bernardino. We are above normal. 80s through the valleys into the Santa Clarita Valley and 70s around the basin and at the coast. Inland, Orange County, Anaheim, 80 degrees. If you're watching us over in that area, maybe headed to the amusement park, just know you have a warm day ahead of you. Stay hydrated. Now, with these warmer temperatures, stagnant air for the most part, we have air quality that's going to be unhealthy for sensitive groups. So take precautions if you have asthma or anything of that sort. In Santa Clarita, unhealthy for sensitive groups. Also for the Inland Empire, the San Bernardino Valley, and the San Bernardino Mountains. Now, let's check on the weather for the coming days because high pressure is in the driver's seat. That's dry, sinking air, so no rain through the weekend. In fact, this high pressure system will only build as the weekend goes on, with the hottest days expected to be Mother's Day and next Monday. It's not until Tuesday when the temperatures start coming down because of a system that will move into the west coast. But let's take a look at that Sunday forecast for Mother's Day. At the coast, 74, the Basin, Orange County in the 80s, the valleys, the IE 90s, the deserts 98, and in the mountains 76 degrees. Let's wrap this up because we are going up the weather roller coaster and we're going to get to the top of it on Sunday and Monday, especially Monday, 87 for the Basin, Orange County, and then we come back down through the middle of next week. But even when it cools down, the temperatures are going to remain above normal for this time of year. Here is a look at your weather for the valleys and Inland Empire. Something important to note is that if you have any outdoor plans, it's important to adjust them for those hot temperatures, especially Sunday into Monday. Inland spots and deserts will have an increased risk for heat illness. We don't play with that, especially over Mother's Day weekend. Here is the weather for the deserts, 90s and triple digits. And then finally in the mountains, we've got highs in the 70s. Download the NBC LA app for weather on the go and stay connected with the First Alert Weather Team.